Hello and good morning. Yes, the wall connector is pumping out juice. Let's have a look here. Looky there, yet another road trip. Yeah, that is correct. Greg and I are headed to Visalia, California. We are headed there for a ham radio DX convention called the Visalia DX Convention. Loaded up the Model X this morning. And we are good. Look at that. There's room for 2 more people. What the heck? Wow, look at that. Nice sunrise. Yeah, look at on the window. Nice rain. I've reset the trip meters. First meter here on top will take us all the way to Visalia. And this is the accumulative trip for the entire run up and back from California. All right, well, I think we've done just about everything. We're leaving here at a whopping 86%. That will get us down the road, and we're good to go. The Model X here has a 100 kilowatt hour battery. We're sporting an 86% battery. It's a 100 kW battery, and if we look at the time, 6:42. Just leaving Columbus, but you know, no trip is even possible without a Scottish breakfast. Here's our run today. First stop in Knoxville at the version 3. We've got Nashville stop and then Memphis and then on to Forest City where we're going to spend the night. And that is in Arkansas. A little over 600 miles today. We're up here in Hendersonville in construction. And I will say that the rain is here as well. Sure hope this doesn't stick around too long. What would you do? Looks like flashers, but that left one appears to be his turn signal. I think I'll go by him here. We've made it through the construction there in Hendersonville and
now take exit 31 beyond the left.
Yep, what she said. Just heading down Interstate 40 westbound now. Gorge is straight ahead. We're over here on Interstate 40 and the rain's more or less stopped. And look who's here, it's Greg. Greg, you're ready for our coast-to-coast trip?
Oh yeah, this is the mother of all road trips. But it's going to be fun. Swing through the southern states a bit and out to Southern California for the convention. Doesn't get better.
Yeah, and we're actually heading to the Visalia DX Convention located in Visalia, California. We've got probably 2,700 miles or so. It'll be an interesting run. We stopped 3 times for the evening and 4 whole days of driving. Should be an interesting one. We're running 11.3.6 full self-driving, and I will tell you, it does a pretty dang good job. All right, well, stay tuned. We've got several days to get to California. We're just coming into the gorge and all its wonderful construction. We're still on autopilot, and I have to say it's been pretty dang good. It's version 11.3.6. Done very well. Look, we're a pinball game. Wow. I think the last time I came through here some month or so ago, it looks like pretty much the same. This is what the gorge looks like here. A lot of twisty, turny stuff here. Really? Here at the favorite rest stop, just inside of Tennessee. The navigation has moved us from Brookview, which was the version 3, to the version 2 now. I imagine as we get closer, it may shove us over here. It tries to load share between the version 3 and the version 2. We're supposed to arrive with 26%. I think we're good. The navigation rerouted us here on Highway 640 now. It's a bypass around Knoxville. There's some kind of wreck or something, which is great. It's what it's supposed to do. Looks like ETA now in 4.7 miles, or about 5 minutes. I am just off here at the Brookview supercharging exit off of Interstate 40, and that 5 right there indicates the number of available charging stalls. It's one of the benefits Tesla has. If you ever come to Knoxville, the courtyard's a nice place. We got going on here now. Oops. Jeez Louise. Nothing like taking up spot. 2 guys in a truck. Jeez Louise. Yeah, we're gonna park it here. Good thing about a version 3 is there's no doubling up of anything. And you just plug in and you get the same amount of power as the guy next to you here. So I think we're good. And there we are. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, you can do better than 110. There we go. 131, 34, 35. This 2020 Model X is not the fastest charging, but this version 3 is somewhat limited. We won't see full charge here, but that's okay. I'll buy that for $1. 40 minutes now of charging until we get down to Nashville. This is what the Brookview supercharger looks like. It's version 3. Yeah, it was no one here. Now look at everybody. I go over here. And I want to go to here. We want to go to Cookeville, Crossville, Cookeville, Tennessee. Okay. Now Cookeville is, I don't know, a ways there.
Now turn to Brookview Centerway.
No. I arrived with 21%. Oh, another Y coming in. Don't hit me. Turn the wheel. Oh, come on, really? This is not a hard thing to back up. I'm going to do a video on backing up your Tesla. All right, so what it's done now, it wants us to just go to Cookeville. That's fine. It says 21%. We have enough juice to get there and arrive, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're cutting out. We're going to Cookeville, and the play, of course, is go past Nashville over here to Dixon. Dixon is this one. And then on down through Memphis. So that's the plan today. All right, I think we can get on the road here. We're at 22%. Wait till it tops out at 25 and we'll get out of here. The car's at 25% arrival in Cookeville. I think we're good to go. Greg, go ahead and disconnect us if you would.
Okay.
Hey, I gotta have a Greg with me all the time. That's great. Let's do an energy check. Yeah, we're going to Cookeville, 66 miles, 24% on arrival. It's a pretty good guesstimate when we left. And yes, it started to rain again, but I think it's going to be nice on the far side. We're going to bypass Nashville charging and charge enough to get to Dixon, Tennessee supercharger. That gets us down the road and I don't have to fight all the people in Nashville. Just starting up the foothills here west of Knoxville now. There's a whole range of them between here and Nashville. Looks like the trees have leaves. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, sun. Wow. You really miss it when you don't have it. We're getting there now. Look at that. We're almost at Cookeville. 18 miles, 20 miles total, 25% upon arrival. This is our exit, 286.
Now take exit 286 on the right.
Supercharger is about a mile and a half.
1,000 feet, turn right onto South Willow Avenue.
Yeah, supercharged about a mile and a half north. You think the wind's blowing here? I'd say so. We made it to Cookeville and the supercharger. Food Lion store. It's a grocery store in the parking lot here. We have one customer parking in a trailer spot. That's uncool. Remember, never park in a trailer spot. A trailer may need that spot. All right, so we'll pull it down here. Get some juice. This is a version 2, which means somebody could drive in and share next to me. It's 150 kilowatts. Well, I'll buy that for $1. Let's have a look at the navigation. I set it up for Dixon, Tennessee supercharger. As you can see, our arrival percentage is a negative number, which means we need to be into the positive. It's 115 miles. And it says we got 25 minutes to charge, so hopefully we can get that done before somebody doubles up on us here. We just got out of the store, bought a few goodies, some drinks, and my goal of going to Dixon and arrive at 40%. It actually wants me to go all the way to Jackson. You may or may not know, but that's the museum for Casey Jones. It's actually a cool supercharger stop along Interstate 40. We're going to stop in Dixon, and I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to do it. Otherwise, if we go long, we're going to end up in Jackson. I'm not even going to tell you where I'm having lunch. Love that full self-driving.
Now keep left to take Interstate 40 west.
There you go, downtown. We're just leaving the wonderful town of Nashville here now. And got 29 miles to our supercharger stop in Dixon, Tennessee. Hey, Bill Gates. Lots of them. Just arrived at supercharger here in Dixon. This is a version 3. Oh, dang. Full house. Well, guess what? We're going to take 1B. That's all our choices are here. It sucks. I have to steal somebody's after power, but at least I don't have to wait. That's what counts. So we'll just put her right here. Okay. All right, 31%.
All right.
Trip says 383 miles, 130 kilowatt hours, and 304 watt hours per mile. High supercharger station. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here and I'm not in Nashville. All right. Whopping 74 kilowatts. I'm sharing half the charger with my Model 3 friend here in 4B. It's all right. Better than a sharp stick in the eye. I have set up the next stop here, and that is in Memphis, Tennessee at the North Germantown 12-stall supercharger. Looks like we've got about 30-minute charge here, and we leave here in Dixon, which is just west of Nashville, and we go all the way past Jackson and down in here into Memphis. We'll get a good charge. I think we'll be staying right here in Forest City tonight. Here in Dixon, Tennessee, check this out. All white Teslas, an S, a Y, a 3, and an X. How about that? Yeah, we're just about ready to go. Next stop will be Memphis. The Navicomputer says we have enough energy to arrive. Look at that, 19% on arrival, but that's good. We're going into the wind, 156 miles to go to Memphis. Let's do this. Here's a new message for you. Consider navigating to a less busy supercharger. Well, when I looked at it, it had 7 open spots out of 12, so we'll consider. But it seems to be what we need to do there. Just up on Interstate 40 now, westbound from Dixon. Nice day, a little windy, but it's sunny and it's starting to get warm, which is awesome. Let's do an energy check. 64% in the battery. Our arrival percentage is 17% with 110 miles to go. Hey, an American Wulang EV. Maybe that's where the Chinese got the idea from this thing. Imagine this thing's maybe made in China as well. It's I think a Chevy Spark. I'm not sure. A little tiny thing though. Just going through Jackson, Tennessee now. Supercharger's right next to the Casey Jones Museum. We go by, maybe we can get a look at it. Just coming up to the off-ramp here, the supercharger. I don't know if we can see it here. There's a train car up on a, looks like a bridge or something here. Let's see if we can see it from here. Yeah, there it is, right there. You see it? That is the museum for Casey Jones. It's right next to the supercharger here. Just coming through Tennessee. 38 miles to Memphis.
Now take exit 16B on the right.
We're off here in Memphis.
500 feet, turn right onto North Germantown Parkway.
Yeah, what she said. Put the 2 points right where you want to be. Hold it right in there. Go slow, but you want to keep them right between the 2 lines. Check your mirrors, looking good. Now, how far back I can go here without whacking something. It looks like we're good. I think we got it. All right, let's get hooked up. Well, we're doing all right here, 72% and 91 kilowatts at 72%. It's pretty good. Our plan is get up to 90%. Drive all the way to Forest City. We should have over 50% arrival. If we look here, we're at 45. That allows us to run the Sentry mode and have enough juice to get on down the road to the next superchargers. Remember, always charge before you park for the night, especially when it's going to be cold. I don't think we're going to get any cold weather now, so it's really a moot point. But it allows us to get on the road without charging first and move on down. I'm in the Model X, and what did I do? I put Velvet right on the dashboard. And you say, what in the heck did you do that for? It's not a painting. No, it's not. It actually eats the light. So reflections from the sun off of the dashboard don't show up in my video. We're charged. Look at that, 60% on arrival. An hour and 2 minutes of driving and 65 miles to go. I think we're good. We're back on the highway here on Interstate 40, headed to the west. We're going to transition through Memphis, and then on the other side, our hotel will be down the road a while. Just going through downtown Memphis now, and we're going to go across the river. I think it's the Mississippi River. Looks like we have another riveted bridge. Oh yeah, well check this out. There's skyline of Memphis. Probably have seen that many times. All right, let's get over one. And Mississippi River, of course. And we're leaving Tennessee and entering Arkansas. Have a look at the river. Big river. And just like that, we're in Arkansas. We're in Arkansas. Let's have a look around. Not a lot to look at, but a lot of flat. Let's do an energy check. 70% in the battery, and our arrival percentage is 58%. I think we'll make it. We're about 10 miles from Forest City. Let's have a look around. Yep, a lot of agriculture here. We made it. Yes, we're in Forest City, Arkansas. There's our hotel across the street. Doesn't look like there's many people around. See if I can get over there without running into something. There you go.
Now turn left.
Yeah, I will. I just don't want to go over the curb. No. Wow, must be a popular place, new hotel. Here's our hotel, Holiday Inn Express. Looks okay. We've arrived at the hotel, 58% in the battery. We've driven 604 miles, used 215 kilowatt hours of energy, and that's a quarter of a megawatt almost. And an average usage of 358 watt hours per mile. So it looks pretty good. It's been a good day. The weather has cooperated. It sucked this morning, but it's okay now. It's supposed to be good all the way to the West Coast. We'll be out early. If you like today's video, give me a like. And if you would, please subscribe. You don't want to miss any of our upcoming videos. My goal is to make a video every day on the road, so you get to ride along with us. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you again, and take care.